Hello everybody, it's me, your good friend Sparky, and welcome back to Spiderman. Normally this is the point where I'd switch my costume for the video, but I think theoretically it should switch our costume for us in just a moment. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Up here, Pete. Warning, this is your last chance to upgrade gear and abilities before the end of the story. This is the point of no return I was thinking of earlier. I don't know why it would come so early in the game in comparison, but here we are. Let's continue.
Peter, I'm with May. It's bad. You need to get that anti-serum here within the hour. And if you can't, then you need to get yourself here.
Yeah, our aunt's in bad shape. And it's up to us to, make her not in bad shape. So, we need to go into Dr. Octavius' laboratory to figure out a way to stop Dr. Octavius. Funny how everything started here and everything's going to, in a way, end here. I wasn't wearing that a second ago.
Did the impossible, Doc. But now I have to destroy it. With a little creation of my own.
And behold, the anti-Ock suit. This is the costume I skipped earlier, because, this is a pretty important part of the story. And now that we're all suited up, it's time to head out and put a stop to our former boss.
And once again, we have live footage of Mayor Osborn being held captive on the roof of Oscorp Tower.
Want me to beg? Not gonna happen!
The world will know the truth before they mop you off the pavement.
No! Ah!
Tell them what you did.
I never... Ah!
Everything you have is built on lies! Lies! You stole my company, my ideas! Now, the truth.
The truth. Okay. The truth is, you were only ever worth a damn when you worked for me! The truth is, you could never accept that I'm better than you! You're a failure, Otto! And you always will be!
Probably the wrong thing to say, Norman. And unfortunately, he lives. Ow, wipe that smirk off your face.
Give me the anti-serum! Otto, I've worked your whole life to help you. Please.
You're fighting the wrong man. But have it your way.
And it's time for the final boss fight with Dr. Octopus.
Over the anti-serum when Osborn pays for his crimes.
Whoops, we can't get too close to him. Because if we do, he's going to very much... Whoop, okay, there we go. He's going to very much deal a lot of damage to us.
He always bounces back. He has to lose everything.
Ah, that's not working. There we go. We either gotta whip him up or throw stuff at him. And this is where the resupply power I've been using all game comes from.
I know your weaknesses!
I have no weaknesses.
Technically, you're not supposed to have it until this boss fight, but, you know. New Game Plus and all that. It's a very handy power-up.
You're wasting
Whoop.
my time.
Okay, there we go.
Gotta move.
Alright, alright. I'm trying, but there's things in my face. There we go.
People are dying! They need the anti-serum now!
I will cure the city after I bring down Osborn.
Ow, 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 that's my everything. Otto, you gotta settle down a little bit. Whoa, okay, alright.
Save the city! Then we can do whatever you want!
I already know what I want. Now get out of my way before I really hurt you.
There we go. Alright, alright.
How much is Osborn paying you to protect him?
I'm not protecting him! I'm
Oh, I thought I could throw that in time. Oh dear. Now, this might take a few tries. This is not the simplest of boss fights, and I'm taking a lot of damage. Might need...
We don't have much time!
Uh,
Please!
I'll turn over the anti-serum when Osborn pays for his crimes.
Come on. Wow, why are you not stunned yet? There we go, finally.
Just give me the anti-serum! You've already done enough to ruin Osborn!
No! He always bounces back. He has to lose everything.
Alright, alright. Kinda wish you threw those a little faster, Pete.
I see you have a new suit. It won't help.
I know your weaknesses!
I have no weaknesses.
Alright, alright. My resupply is not full yet, which is unfortunate. Switch back to normal webs for a second, because thankfully these refill on their own. There we go. Alright. I don't know if I, like, made any sort of, like, checkpoint there, or if I'm starting the fight over. Okay, we're back to this. Maybe I'm starting the fight over.
Gotta move.
Here we go. Just gotta play it a little smoother, a little smarter. Ow, okay. Did not dodge in time.
We need
There we go. Cool special moves. Come on, come on, come on. Ow, that's my face. That's my body. I'm very...
The city. Then we can do whatever you want.
I already know what I want. Now get out of my way before I really hurt you.
Alright. Keeping your distance from it is also usually a good idea, because, you know, he has long extendo arms, and he likes to throw stuff at you. And also,
How much is Osborn paid?
tossing stuff goes a lot faster when you're in the air.
Give me the anti-serum, and I promise Osborn will face charges.
Liar! Just like Osborn. Nothing but lies!
It is notable that you can use kind of a combination... Oh, P, aim at him. Come on. You can use kind of a combination of the thrown objects and the web. There we go. As long as you get him to a point where you can punch him in the face. Yeah, okay. Gonna have to ask you to stop, Otto. Well, that almost worked.
Such a disappointment. Parker. You knew? I tried to warn you, Peter, but you didn't listen. You knew. I won't let you win. This means too much to me.
Not more than it means to me.
Yeah, kind of puts a strain on the relationship when he knew we were Spider-Man and he tried to blow us up anyway.
Can't you see all the people you're hurting?
You'll never understand. You haven't suffered like I have.
Come on. Alright. We gotta dodge. And we gotta punch. Because we don't got gadgets to help us out here. Gotta react to the attacks appropriately. Try and knock him off the building, I think.
Please, think of the man you were.
That man is gone. You can't save me, Peter.
Then I guess you'll have to save yourself. You were my hero. You meant so much to me.
Alright. Couple more rounds.
I hate that you're making me do this. We were going to change the world.
You look tired, Parker.
Not tired. Just hurt.
want to change the world, you have to be the kind of man who can make the hardest decisions.
I couldn't agree more. No! The anti-serum.
Peter, I saw you as a son. I should have known you'd turn on me, just like all the others.
Turn. I've worshipped you. Your mind, your conscience, wanting to help others. The way you never gave up.
That's because men like us have a duty, a responsibility, to use our talents in the service of others. Even if they don't appreciate it, we have to do what's best for those beneath us, whether they understand it or not.
No, you're wrong. You are everything I wanted to be. You just threw it away.
Yes, of course. You're right, Peter. Oh, I see that now. The neural interface affected my mind. But I can fix it. We can fix it. Together. If you'll help me.
Do everything I can. I'll make sure you get the best help.
No! If they put me away, they'll take my arms. I'll be trapped in this useless body. Please, Peter. That wasn't me. You said you'd never abandon me. You promised. Remember? And of course, you rest easy, knowing your secret is safe with me.
You do what you think is best, Doc. It's all any of us can.
Peter?
Even when it hurts like hell.
Peter, where are you going? Peter? Peter!
At the very least, when he stabbed Peter, he missed all of his vital organs. But yeah. It ends on a tragic note, but things are, gonna get a little more tragic, I think.
It's still viable. We'll need the entire sample as a base to produce more doses.
How long will that take?
A few hours. Maybe a day.
What if we use it to cure someone right now?
Then there won't be enough to cure the others. I'll give you a few minutes.
You're gonna be okay, ma'am. I've got the cure right here.
Take off your mask. I want to see my nephew.
You knew?
I've known for a while.
I never wanted you to worry.
I did. And I am so proud of you. And Ben will be too. All the people you've saved.
I don't know what to do.
Yes, you do.
I won't lie. It gets to me a little. It really does.
So?
Hi, Mary Jane Watson, Associate Editor.
Congrats!
Thank you.
I knew you could do it.
What about you? Find a job yet?
Oh, no, but,
I'll be right with you, honey. Thank you.
I was actually considering maybe a career change.
Hmm?
Yeah, I think I might want to become a chef.
I'm sorry, no, it's... You're a scientist. A good one.
Yeah, the last project I worked on, I created a monster octopus that almost destroyed the city, so...
Yeah. I mean, you do make a hell of a chicken curry.
I do. Still working on my dumplings, though.
Going camping?
Oh, my new place isn't gonna be ready for about a week, so I'm gonna be crashing with Miles for the next few nights.
Oh. You know, you can always stay at my place. Only if you want to.
No, I mean, yes, I mean, no, I don't, I'm not want to, but meaning I do want to, but only if you do.
I never stopped wanting to.
Me neither.
And thus ends Spider-Man for PlayStation. By not curing his aunt, Peter Parker saves the entire city from the Devil's Breath. And unfortunately, that does mean we lose Aunt May. and he lost a father figure in the process to hatred and just the unfortunate way the world works sometimes with how a greedy person can ruin the lives of others around him and be too proud to admit it. And I mean, the whole ending with Dr. Octavius turning into Dr. Octopus, it's done so well, too. Because right from the first moment you see him and you figure out who he is, right when he's first testing the neural interface, the way he's, like, strapped into it, the way he's got, like, that belt around his waist and the wires behind him, it looks exactly like the classic Dr. Octopus setup. So, you realize who he is, and you wonder, is he going to turn? Is this going to be a game where he becomes Dr. Octopus, or is he going to, you know, remain, like, Peter's ally throughout the entire story? For a little while, it seems like that. But gradually, you get more and more calls from him about the interface, and the more, like, sort of obsessed and desperate, and even at times kind of deranged he sounds with the way he's talking about it. It's just, it gradually builds up to his reveal of the arms and his reveal of putting together the Sinister Six. And it's just, it's so brilliantly done. It's so masterfully done. Because you don't necessarily know if it's going to happen in this game. Are they saving it for a sequel? What's going on, you know? But it's just, man, like, the entire story process altogether is just so well done, and all of the gameplay, and just playing through Spider-Man a second time is definitely had, you know, it's the same thing that happened when I replayed Breath of the Wild. I became a little more aware of the sort of issues that the game had, and this game definitely does have some problems, but it's still, like, a package that altogether is so well done and well formed, and is just, I am so excited to be able to play a freaking sequel to this game, you know? I'm so glad it didn't end here and it kept on going into a whole series, because it's just so darn good.
I'm not an expert or anything, but I think it's in the way that you ask her.
I'm getting too nervous. Hey, alright, so where do you want this?
Right over here is fine.
Alright. Hey, so Pete?
Yeah.
I, kinda gotta talk to you about something I can't tell my mom about.
What's up?
Well, weird things have been going on. Like, physically.
Oh. Oh. Well, you know, you're at that age where your body starts to change. And so you may be noticing some areas,
No.
for example.
Not that. I think it's better that I just, I show you.
No.
It's pretty weird, right?
Not that weird.
And thus we have to set up for the follow-up, Spider-Man Miles Morales. But yeah, that is the end of Spider-Man on PlayStation 4. Or 5. Spider-Man for PlayStation. Marvel's Spider-Man for PlayStation, created by Insomniac Games, and holy moly, what an amazing game it is. Like, absolutely, for real, altogether, I consider myself a very big, PlayStation 2 era fan. That's where I played games like Jak and Daxter and Dark Cloud that rank among my, favorite video games of all time. My absolute favorite Sony games. And, playing, PlayStation 3 games and a lot of PlayStation 4 games before this, I wouldn't necessarily rank, this one, not this one, but the other PlayStation games, that high above this one. I mean, I'm mixing up my words here. I wouldn't necessarily rank other PlayStation games I've played even anywhere near close to my favorite PlayStation 2 games. I mean, PlayStation 2 was just a monumental era in video gaming, and there's so many fantastic games for that system. And playing PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4, I didn't really find anything that even, matched the excitement and, awesomeness of those games that I played growing up. But then this game comes along. For one, it's a superhero game. I love superhero games. They are awesome. Like the Batman Arkham games. Those games are great. I've mentioned them before during this playthrough and how it's kind of there's an influence there, obviously. But this game comes along, and not only is it a solid superhero game, it is just a solid game in general. The gameplay feels right. It feels smooth. It's just crazy. It's so insane how well it works. There are some, pacing things with, the enemy bases and things that don't quite work. They end up getting pretty repetitive after a while. But at the same time, those things are optional, You don't have to do any of that if you don't necessarily want to. You can focus mostly on story-based things like I did for this playthrough here. And it works. All together. Gameplay, writing, music, this game just hits so many perfect bullet points, and I can't get enough of it. Again, I'm so excited that there's, not only did we get the Miles Morales follow-up, we also are getting Spider-Man 2. I mean, at this point, when you're watching this, we've gotten Spider-Man 2 already. Obviously, I'm recording this beforehand, but, yeah. It's just, wow. I cannot express my admiration from this game, for this game. I would say, definitely 100%. It's not my favorite PlayStation exclusive game. Exclusive with a question mark, because it's technically on Steam now, too. But it definitely is in the top 5. I can say that for certain, no doubt whatsoever. And it's just absolutely incredible altogether. Now I'm gonna check something real quick here, because if I'm remembering correctly, let's see. You might hear me typing a little bit. Can I find... Sorry, I'm looking at things and trying to figure it out here. These, ending credits here, I'm not finding, an answer right away. These ending credits that are playing on the screen right now, you notice there's a skip button in the corner? That's because they're very long, if I'm remembering correctly. It's the credits thanking, everyone everywhere that ever worked on this game, or, gave one of the developers, a donut at some point. And I've already expressed my thorough admiration for this game, and I don't think I have anything else to really say. So I'm just gonna kind of let this go, because there is something else we need to see quick. And, yeah. So, I'm just gonna let this play out, and if I think of anything else to say, I'll edit it in the you know, editing process. But yeah, let's just let the credits ride, I think. Spider-Man on PlayStation, 100% an amazing game. These are all the amazing people that worked on it. I'm probably gonna skip over their contributions by skipping the credits right here. So that's not anything against them. I am Rolando A. Lerman, the scan lead artist. You did an amazing job. Patrick Switzer, lead facial artist. You did an incredible job. Just all of these people 100% deserve your admiration for bringing about something truly amazing. And yeah, we're not gonna probably see most of them because I'm gonna fast forward through these if that's okay. Otherwise this video would probably be like an hour long, I'm not even kidding. Okay, we've reached the additional thanks segment of our credits at minute 52. Oh, but we also have additional contributions. And additional art and animation design. I thought we were almost at the end. But apparently not. My goodness. They really did not miss anyone here. Okay. Is it over? Is it actually finally over? Minute 59. Almost a full hour. Oh. In memory of Steve Ditko, who, with the stroke of his pen, made the world amazing. Stroke of his pen made the world amazing. I forgot about that. But we did it. We made it through all the credits. And we just hit the hour mark. And there's one more thing we need to see.
So close. But I'll keep trying. I will find a cure. I will. I love you, son.
Man, Europe looks weird. Power and responsibility, trophy earned. And did I get the other one? One more time, trophy earned. There we go. The entire point of all of this was to get those two trophies, and I did it. Congratulations, you have finished the main story on New Game Plus. Great job, hero. I am a hero. And of course, we would normally get the anti-ox suit at this point. And yeah, that's it for the main story. We, of course, have more suits to see. Let's put on our anti-ox suit, why not? It just did do us well. We've, of course, got more suits to see, and there's, of course, more things you can do in the main story area. We didn't do all the research stations. We didn't do all the villain bases. And we didn't get all the backpacks and sightseeing spots either. But we're not going to worry about that. Because there is an entire DLC campaign to do for Spider-Man. And we're going to be moving on to that next. The main story is finished. Our Dr. Octopus friend, former friend, I guess, has been defeated and put in jail. And when we continue, we will be moving on to part 1 of the downloadable content, The Heist, in the city that never sleeps. So until then, this is your good friend Sparky signing off for now, and I will catch you later. I feel like if they found more people they could credit, they would.